What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Seabass with Vlogify here, and today we are back with another tutorial for you guys in Premiere Pro. So today we're going to be looking at a very subtle effect that can be applied to such things as music videos or any sort of B-roll sequence, just to give it that little tiny subtle touch that really brings it out, makes it pop, and gives it a little more of a good vibe, good feel to it. So like I said, this is a little subtle. You will notice the difference, but it's nothing like extravagant or way out of hand. Definitely not something you want to overuse, but it's definitely something that can amplify your footage, and especially in a music video setting. So the effect that we're going to be looking at today is called the directional blur. Another term for it would be the blur and glow effect, because it does give a little bit of a sheen to the whole image, as you'll see in the final product that I will be showing later on. So without further ado, let's hop right in. Just a quick disclaimer, the audio may sound a little muffled or possibly you hear some background noise. I was actually making this tutorial in my car. I had a friend driving. Obviously I wasn't making it while driving. And yeah, so there's a little background noise. I was on a road trip, so I wanted to get this done while in the car on that free time. So just a quick disclaimer, hope it doesn't bother you guys. Let's get in here.
Alright, so first things first, let's drag our clip down here. We're just going to use an old clip I have from, if it'll let me, from that Chicago video I did way back in the summer. You're going to want to change your sequence settings, make sure they match up. Nothing, you don't want to have it match the sequence settings you had before from your older sequence. That could really mess with how your video turns out, mess with the quality. And yeah, so next we're going to enter under the effects. First effect we're going to be applying is the Gaussian blur, if it'll let me type. Alright, so that'll be under your video effects, blur and sharpen, get you the Gaussian blur. We're going to drop that in there, and what you're going to want it to be at is anywhere from 10 to 20%. I just set it as 15 just to, you know, keep it pretty even. Horizontal and vertical for your dimensions, and repeat edge pixels, you're going to leave that one unchecked for this time around. You'll see why I say it like that later. The next effect you're going to want to apply is the Luma key. So type that in here. That'll be under your video effects and your keying folder, and just drag and drop it. And everything's pretty square on that. It comes standard 100% threshold, so we're going to leave that the way it is. So for this next step, what you're going to do is go down to the adjustment layer that we already have. If you don't have one, it should be down at the bottom of your taskbar, or it could be up in File, New, and Add Adjustment Layer. So add that adjustment layer, make sure it fits your entire scene, and then so what you're going to do is go up top, type in channel blur. That's going to be under your blur and sharpen as well. Add that to the adjustment layer. And you're going to change your red blurriness to anywhere from 30 to 40%. I just like to stay in that safe zone at that 35%. It comes standard for your blur dimensions, and you're going to keep that for horizontal and vertical. And then you're going to click for this one, channel blur, not your Luma key or your directional blur. You're going to click repeat edge pixels. That's going to give it this weird dream-like effect. It's really, really useful for music videos, as I said before. It's a really cool thing that just it makes your whatever scene you apply it to really pop out, and with that your final product will look a little something like this.
So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed, learned a little something, and are able to apply this to your own music videos, or any sort of video for that matter. Anything that you see fit, and any way that you guys see this can amplify your footage. And yeah, I hope in the end it actually proves to be helpful for you guys. If you guys have any other suggestions for tutorials you want to see, be it Premiere Pro or After Effects, definitely let me know. I'll be more than happy to cover it on this channel. And as always, please comment below, like I said, tips or not tips, suggestions for what you guys would like to see. Rate the video if you did enjoy it. And if you didn't, then I guess, you know, give it a thumbs down too. Won't bother me. And drop subscribe, join the Vlogify family. I'll be more than happy to have you. I'd actually love to have you. And as always, hashtag GETVLOGIFIED. Peace out.